Hello, dear DSC candidates. Welcome back to my Grammar for Success channel. I am Koresh Babu, a retired lecturer in English from Hyderabad. In today's video, I am going to teach you all about prefixes and suffixes. And this vocabulary aspect is going to be very important for your DSC examination, because one or two bits may be given surely from this topic. Therefore, I request all of you to pay a very good attention to this and listen to this video very carefully. And I also request all of you to consider subscribing to my channel and also sharing this video with all your friends that are going to take the DSC examination very shortly. Thank you so much. Now let's get into the video. Hello, you know very well prefixes and suffixes, and they expand your knowledge of vocabulary, and you will be led to get acquainted with new vocabulary. You can also create new vocabulary on your own. So there are so many advantages with this topic, and moreover, one or two bits are guaranteed in your DSC examination. Therefore, you please pay a very good attention to this topic. And all of you know very well what a prefix is and what a suffix is. What is a prefix? A prefix is nothing but a word part that is added to the beginning of a word. A word part that is added to the beginning of a word. Okay. And what is a suffix? A suffix is nothing but a word part or a particle added at the back of the word or at the end of the word. Please keep these two things. Pre means before. Prefix means fixing before. Suffix means fixing at the back of the word. So these two things you keep in your mind. With these prefixes and suffixes, you can create new vocabulary. You can expand your knowledge of vocabulary considerably. And therefore, this topic is going to be very important in your DSC examination. And that's why I have given top priority to this. And after this topic is over, I am going to concentrate only on poems and other important things. And 3 or 4 poems are in the line. Ode to a Nightingale and The Lake I Love in Is Free, The Schoolboy. They are very important poems. And other MCQs also I am going to give, because for the DSC candidates of TS do not have enough time, adequate time you do not have. And that's why I am not able to do justice for you. Okay. But for AP DSC candidates, I am trying my best to do justice. To do justice in the sense, I would like to make more videos on their syllabus. Okay. Because they have ample time, a lot of time. That is only the reason why. And now let's get into the video. And here important prefixes used to form nouns in English. You know very well. Important prefixes. Now I am talking to you about the prefixes that are used to form nouns in English. Okay. What are the prefixes that are used to form nouns in English means these prefixes help modify the meanings of the base nouns to create new words with nuanced or accurate meanings. Nuanced means accurate meanings. So here they help modify the meanings of the base nouns to create new words. You can create new words. They help us create new words. Okay. And here certain things are there. Anti is there. Anti means against. So I am giving you only important prefixes, important suffixes. Not all. There are so many prefixes. Okay. There are so many suffixes, but I am giving you only very important ones from your examination point of view. Okay, that is the point. Anti is a very important prefix. Anti means against. And what do you say? Antibody. Okay, antidote. Okay, anti-social. Anti-social means against social. Against social is an anti-social element. Antidote, virigudu, it's an antidote. So the antidote to the poison of a snake is antivenom, something like antivenom. So like that. Okay. Antibody. So all these things, you know, I'm not going to give you the meaning of the words, just to simply I'm giving you the words with the prefix. Okay. Similarly, here you pay attention. Auto is there. Auto means self. the prefix has some meaning. So with that meaning you can guess the meaning of the entire word. So here you pay attention. Autobiography, self-biography. Biography means life story. Autobiography means self-life story. That's the meaning. Automatically you can get the meaning from this. Automobile. Mobile means that which moves is called mobile. That which moves is called mobile. Automobile means self-moving. Self-moving. That is the meaning. Autopilot. So autopilot. Pilot means you know very well. Autopilot means okay, self-pilot. That means without the pilot, for example, Tesla cars are there. They run even without the driver. So you sit in front of the steering and it will be driving you to the destination. Okay, right. Then it is called auto driver. Auto means self, right? And here you pay attention. By is there. By means to. Always by. Okay, so look at bicycle. Cycle. By means two. Two means here bicycle means the cycle that has two wheels. Bicycle. Okay, binoculars. By means two. So you can see something through the binoculars. Through with your two eyes. So bifocal. So long sight, short sight, bifocal, something like that. And here you pay attention. Co means together or with. So here you pay attention. Co-author, okay. Cooperation, co-worker. Co means together with. He's a worker, but he is working with his others. That means co-worker. He is my co-worker. And here these are all the very beautiful prefixes. Okay, now we go to other things. And here dis is there. Dis. What is this dis? Dis means opposite of opposite of or not. The meaning of this prefix is this. Okay, meaning is very important. Disagreement. Agreement you know very well. Disagreement means not agreement. Opposite of agreement means that is. Opposite of agreement is disagreement. That is there. Discomfort. Comfort you know very well. Dis means as opposite of comfort. Discomfort. Belief, disbelief. So here opposite of belief is disbelief. Okay, and here another beautiful prefix is ex. Ex means former or out of. Okay, so that is the meaning it conveys. And here you pay attention. Ex-president, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, export, all these things. And here hyper is there. Hyper means over and or above. Over or above. Hyper. Okay, hypertension, hyperactivity, overactivity. Activity means that level. Hyper means above that activity. Okay, hypertension. Tension you know the meaning of tension. Above tension is called hypertension. Okay, market is there. So market everybody. Hypermarket means above that market. That means in the market certain things are available, but in the hypermarket you can find all the items. That is the meaning of that. Okay, and here im or in is there. That means in not. Very important prefix. Okay, im or in, right? Okay, here immaturity. Immaturity you know very well. Paripakvata. Immaturity means aparipakvata. So patience you know very well. Impatience. And justice is there. Injustice. Okay, you cannot say injustice but injustice. Impatience. Certain words take im before them, certain words take in before them, right? And you go to other prefix. Inter means between. Inter college games and sports. Inter college, inter school, interstate. Inter means between. If you know the meaning of this prefix, you can automatically guess the meaning of that word. For example, suppose this word is international. Inter means between nations. That is called, between nations is called international. Interaction, between actions. Interdependence. So depending on this person and that person. Interdependence. I depend on you, you depend on me. Interdepend, between. Interdependence. So now we go to learn other prefixes, right? And 10th one is there. Miss is there. Miss means wrong or bad. Okay, miss means wrong or bad. And here you pay attention. Miscommunication. Communication means information given to communication. There's no communication from him. Communication. Okay, miscommunication means wrong communication. Okay, understanding you know very well. The act of understanding, ardham cheskoda. Misunderstanding means wrong understanding. Wrong understanding in the sense, you can easily understand, apardham cheskoda, cheduga ardham cheskoda, bad understanding. Okay, and fortune is there, adrishtam. Misfortune, in Telugu you say duradrishtam. So bad fortune is called misfortune. Wrong fortune, you can say wrong fortune, but bad fortune. Okay, right. So any meaning it conveys. And a noun is there. Noun means not. All of you know this very well. And here nonsense, that means sense means meaning. Nonsense means not sense. Not sense means no meaning. Without meaning. Ardham lenidi. Nonsense. It's all nonsense. Without meaning, right? Not or without. Non-profit. Profit you know very well. Non-profit means not profit. Without profit. Okay. Non-payment. Similarly, it is also like that. Okay. And here you pay attention. Over is there. Over means what? Too much. Okay. You learn the meaning of the prefixes and automatically you can understand the meaning of the words. Overpopulation is given something. So population you know very well. Janaba. Overpopulation means too much population. How easy it is. You can easily guess the meaning of that. Okay, right. Dose is there. Dose. You take some dose of cough syrup, something. Overdose means if you take overdose of that, you know, it looks very bad. Overdose. Okay. Overconfident. Confidence, you know very well. Nammakamu, viswasamu. Overconfidence means ati nammakamu. Ati means in Telugu we say ati, but in English too much. Too much is ati. Okay. And here pre is there. Pre means before. Prefix means fixing before. Prefix has got that meaning, right? Okay, here preview, viewing before it is released into the market. Preview. You can see the previews of some films, some movies. కొన్ని సినిమాల యొక్క ప్రివ్యూ చూస్తారు అంటే రిలీజ్ కాకముందు దాన్ని ముందుగా చూడడం. ప్రివ్యూ. ప్రిడిక్షన్. ప్రీ ముందుగానే. గెస్సింగ్ బిఫోర్ ఆర్ ఫోర్టెలింగ్ బిఫోర్ ముందుగానే జోష్యం చెప్పడం. ప్రిడిక్షన్. ప్రికాషన్. కాషన్ మీన్స్ కేర్, జాగ్రత్త. Precaution means mundu jagrata. So you know this gives beautiful meaning. If you know this meaning, you can guess that meaning. Pre means always mundu. And re means again. Re. Okay. Here you pay attention. Return. Turning. You take a return means you take turn. That means again you take turn means you come back. Build you know very well. Rebuild means again building. Cycle means you know recycle. Cycle means preparing, producing. Okay. And recycle means again producing. So that is that. So you recycle the plastic items, paper, bottles, whatnot. Recycle. It means reprocessing, something like that. So re is there. Now we go to learn other things. 15th one is there. Sub is there. Sub means under. Subsection, under section. Sub means below. Subway, under. Right, here you pay attention. Submarine. Marine means that ship that will go under the water. That is called submarine. And subsection. Section you very well. Subsection means under that section. Subsection. And subordinate. A person working under the superior officer is called a subordinate. So when you know the meaning of this, you can automatically guess the meaning at least. That's why there's an advantage of learning about the prefixes and suffixes. Okay, here you say super is there. Super means above or beyond. How nice it is. So here superhero, that means hero you know very well. Superhero means above that hero. What all the hero is expected to, he is doing more than that. That's why superhero. Superstar. Star is there. Superstar, above. Superpower. Power you know well. Superpower, beyond that power. Okay, superintendent, so above that office, so one who is supervising that place, you know. So he is the superintendent. It means he is supervising all. He is the superior person. He is above all in that office. He is the office superintendent means what? He is above all the persons working in that office. అక్కడ పనిచేసే వాళ్ళందరికన్నా వీడే హెడ్ కాబట్టి వీటిని సూపరింటెండెంట్ అంటారు. సో సూపరింటెండెంట్ మీన్స్ దట్ కన్వేస్ దట్ మీనింగ్ ఈజ్ అబౌవ్ ఆల్, అందరికంటే మిన్న అయిన వాడు. సో సంథింగ్ లైక్ దట్. అండ్ ట్రాన్స్ ఈజ్ దట్. ట్రాన్స్ మీన్స్ అక్రాస్. Trans. Okay, here transportation. Portation means moving. Transport means moving from one place to another place, across. Moving from this place to that place, across. Transformation. So moving from one shape to another shape. Formation means రూపొందించుట. ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మేషన్ మీన్స్ ఒక రూపం నుంచి ఇంకొక రూపంలోకి మార్చుట. అక్రాస్, from one to another, that is there. Transatlantic, so like that, from one area another area, transatlantic something. So here un is there. Un is very very important prefix. Not. Okay, un means what? Unhappiness. Happiness, you know very well. Unhappiness means not happiness. You can guess the meaning of that. And not happiness. Employment, unemployment. Unemployment means what? Employment, udyogam. Unemployment, nirudyogam. In Telugu you say nir. In the same way in English, un means without employment, no employment, not employed, something like that. Uncertain. Certainty means nischayamainatuvantidi. Uncertain means anischayamainatuvantidi, something like that. So here these are all there. And one more I think there is under. Under means below. Everybody knows that. Okay. Underground. Underground. What is that? Underground means ground, under that. Okay. Underestimate. Estimate means anchana vedam. Underestimate means takwa, below. Estimating below, that means underestimate. So development you know very well. Underdevelopment means below development. జరగాల్సినంత డెవలప్మెంట్ జరగలేదు కాబట్టి below development. So these are all wonderful prefixes, and I have selected only the most important ones, okay, from your examination point of view. There are so many prefixes, చాలా ఉన్నాయండి, అవన్నీ చెప్పుకుంటూ కూర్చుంటే కుదరదు. So I have given you only very important prefixes, right? And now we go to learn other things. So on this particular aspect, that is prefixes that are used to form nouns, I have prepared some multiple choice questions from your examination point of view. Please, you should only do this exercise. I am not going to do anything. Just I read out the things for you, okay? On noun prefixes, okay? On noun prefixes, right? Which prefix would you use to form a word meaning against social norms? The meaning of that word is against social norms. Against. Then what happens here? Auto, anti, pre, sub. Which prefix conveys this against social norms? That means opposite of that. That means auto, anti, pre, sub. You know the meaning of that. Just you go through all those prefixes and automatically you can do this exercise. Under each section, I have given 10 bits. You have to do them on your own. Okay, right. Now we go to learn other things. What is the correct prefix to form a word meaning before view? You want to view it before. What is that prefix that is used? Re, or pre, or post, or non. What is that? You have to choose that. And which prefix is commonly used to indicate self? Self means co. Is it co? Co prefix. Sub, auto, inter. So you can easily do that. And fourth one, which prefix would you add to marine to form a word meaning under the sea? So you know that very well. Over, under, sub, inter. You know that very well. Okay. What is the prefix for the word meaning between nations? Between nations, intra nations, extra nations, internation, non. So you understand that. And here, which prefix is commonly used to form a word meaning not legal? It's not legal. Then which prefix do you use? Un, or dis, or in, or non. So you only choose the right one here. And the seventh one here is, what is the correct prefix to form a word meaning former president? Former president, okay. Former girlfriend, former boyfriend, okay. Former principal. What do you call? What is the prefix you use for that? Ex, re, pre, anti. You only fix it. Very simple. And eighth one, which prefix would you use to form a word meaning beyond normal, super, sub, intra, inter, okay. Which prefix conveys this meaning? Beyond normal, okay. What is the prefix for the word meaning wrongly understood? Your wrongly understood means what? What prefix do you use? Do you use this noun, or miss, or un, or dis? What do you understand from that? Okay. Which prefix do you use to convey that meaning? 10th one, the last one. Which prefix is used to form a word meaning together with? Together with means what? By, anti, co, sub. Which prefix conveys this kind of meaning? Working together. Okay. Together with that meaning it conveys. Which prefix conveys that kind of meaning? Which prefix do we use to convey that meaning? So we will do that. Okay, this is a small exercise for you, and you have to do it on your own. And here I have given you answers also. Okay, I have given you answers. If you don't, if you cannot answer those questions, you have to just look at these 10 bits. Okay, it is there. Okay, right. Now you go to other things. And important suffixes used to form nouns in English. So far you have learnt about the prefixes. Now you are going to learn about the suffixes. Suffixes means what? So the word parts that are added at the back of the words. Okay, at the end of the words, they are only called suffixes, right? And here you pay attention, these suffixes are commonly used to create nouns from verbs. Okay, you use these things, from verbs and adjectives and other nouns. Keep these things, suffixes are added, okay, used for verbs, adjectives and other nouns to form again nouns. To form nouns, we add suffixes to these words. How? Let us see that here. Meant is there. Meant. This is a beautiful suffix, very important suffix. And you say enjoy is there. To enjoy is what? It's a verb. How are you enjoying your holidays? Enjoy is a verb. So if you want to turn it into a noun, what do you add? Meant. Enjoyment. Develop is a verb. And you say development. Achieve is a verb. You have to achieve success. Achieve. Okay, achieve is a verb. And here when you add meant to that, it becomes achievement. Oh, it's a wonderful achievement. Edana sadi goppadi sadhiste then achievement antar. Right. And all these meanings, I need not give you the meanings of each and every word. And here this meant is a beautiful suffix, remember. And shan, ion. So these are also very important suffixes. And here you pay attention, education. Okay, educate is a verb, education. Communicate, communication. Decide, decision. See, some words take tion, shun, and some words take sion, shun. Okay, that is there. So I'm not going deep into the matter, but just I'm giving you these things, right. And here ness is there, very important suffix, ness. Okay, happiness. If you want to change that happy, that's an adjective, into a noun, you must add a ness to that. Happiness. Bold is there, it's an adjective. Boldness. Okay, ness means tanamu, darkness. Kindness. These are all adjectives. Happy, happiness. Dark is an adjective. Darkness. Kind, adjective. Kindness, like that. Okay, here ity is there. Ity. So ability, able, adjective, ability. Create, it's a verb, creativity. Sense, okay, sensitive is an adjective. Sensitivity, sunnitatvamu, something like that. Right. Now we go to other suffixes. er or or. So this is there. And here's teacher, teach. One who teaches is called a teacher. Teach, teacher. Act, actor. Design, designer. See here, some words take er to form a noun, or some words take or to form a noun. That's a wonderful thing. Teacher, it is taking er. Actor, it is taking or. Designer, it is taking er. Some words take er after them as suffixes to form the noun. Some take or after them. Okay, that is there. And here you see ist is there. Ist. So here you pay attention. Scientist, artist, journalist, ist. Okay, you know that very well. And ism is there. That's why they are called word parts or particles. Particles. They don't carry any meaning with them. Prefixes may have meaning, but suffixes don't have any meaning at all. Simply you have to add them. So ism, a meaning untundi. Ist, a meaning untundi. No meaning at all. Right. And here you pay attention. Realism, optimism, communism. It's like that. And here you pay attention. Ship is there. It's a very important suffix. And here see friendship, leadership, membership. Okay. And then comes ans and ends. Some words take ans at the end. Some words take ends. So here you pay attention. Importance, difference. It is taking ends. It is taking ans. Importance, difference, persistence, obedience, ends. Okay, write that. And here 10th one is there. Age, last one, age. Okay, you know very well. Courage, usage, marriage, age. So whenever you come across these suffixes, you must think it is a noun. right? Okay, now we move on to learn other things. Dumb is there. Dumb, all dumb words are nouns, you know very well. Freedom, kingdom, wisdom, dumb, you know that very well. And here hood is also there. Hood words are very important. Childhood, neighborhood, adulthood, okay, something like that. And C is there, C. This is also an important suffix. Privacy, agency, democracy, something like that, okay. And here you pay attention. Al is there, al. What is this al? Arrival, approval, Daniel. Daniel, deny, bonkuta. Daniel, bonkadam. The act of denying. And he has broken the chair. Then you are denying that. That means bonkuta now. That's called Daniel. Okay. Approval. All these things, you know, I'm not going to deal with the meanings and all that. So here you pay attention. And t is there. T, you know, health, wealth, strength, growth, length, health, wealth, t. So all t words are nouns only, right? And words are there, okay. Pleasure, measure, culture, okay. Very shortly I want to make a video on phonetics and the phonetic transcription, because my specialization in MA English literature was phonetics only. So I want to deal with phonetics. I want to teach you about the vowels, diphthongs, monophthongs, what's that, consonantal sounds and all that, fricatives, alveolars, whatnot. I want to give a very good history about that, you know, because it will be as a record with you forever. You can teach these things even to your students when you become a teacher. Don't simply learn these things only for the examination's sake. You learn them and keep them as a record. You add this video to your personal file, and that will be of great help, okay, right. Now we go to learn other things. And logi is there, logi. All logi words are there. Logi, what are the logi words? Biology, psychology, technology, these are all logi words, okay. Logi, right. And here you pay attention, graphy words are also there. All graphy words are nouns. This graphy is a photography, biography, geography, something like that. And here NC words are there. Fluency, consistency, frequency, you know that word. And URE, again R is given here. Okay, failure, exposure, closure. And here ICE words are there. ICE means immediately justice, service, practice, cowardice. ICE words, okay. 22nd, S words are there. What is that? Princess, goddess, empress, poetess, lioness, S. It's a beautiful suffix, right? And here you pattern ity words are also there. What are the words? You know, activity, reality, and society. T words. ETRT, you know, here. Okay. Tude words are there. Tude. Altitude, aptitude, attitude, gratitude, solitude, tude. All tude words are nouns, right? And here NC words are there, NC. So here agency, emergency, efficiency, I think it is repeated. So here, okay, no problem, sometimes it so happens. And ANS words are also there, it is also repeated, it same, appearance, performance, guidance, and so on, okay, right. Some multiple choice questions are posed on these suffixes. Please, you have to do this exercise on your own. Don't ask me for any kind of help, because you know I don't want to spoon feed you. కొన్ని చెప్పాక మీతో చేస్తుంటే మీకు అది అర్థమవుతుంది, అది చదివితేనే చేయగలగాలి. Some candidate, some DSC candidate is asking me when I gave that multiple choice question, sir, why don't you explain all of them? What is this nonsense you are asking for? I didn't understand. నీకు పోయం చెప్పాను, పోయం కింద క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇస్తే అది విన్నోడు ఎవడైనా ఇది చేస్తాడు, ఇజంట్ ఇట్? అది చూడకుండా ఇది ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయంటే అర్థం ఏమిటి? అంటే యూ ఆర్ నాట్, యూ డోంట్ వాచ్ ద పోయం, యూ వాంట్ రెడీమేడ్ ఆన్సర్స్ ఎవ్రీవేర్. నో, ఇట్స్ నాట్ ద వే. ఐ డోంట్ కీప్ క్వైట్. ఐ am not an ordinary teacher, I am a traditional teacher. You are given some matter. On that matter only I am giving questions. Therefore you must do them. చదువుకునేటోడు ఎప్పుడైనా ఖచ్చితంగా వినాలి, అలా ఉండాలి. బరాబర్ చదువుకోవాలి. ఉత్త చదువుకుంటే వేస్ట్ అవుతాడు. అట్లా ఉంటే దట్ ఈస్ ఓన్లీ జాబ్ కోసమే చదువుతుంటే మాత్రం దట్ జస్ట్ మీనింగ్లెస్. Okay, right. And now I am giving you some questions, please. Which suffix would you use to form a noun meaning the act of being happy? Okay, nes mention ity. Which prefix do you use? the act of being happy. హ్యాపీగా ఉండటం ఏమంటారు ఇక్కడ? ఏమంటారు? Happiness. This suffix you use to, you can say, indicate that the act of being happy, happiness, right? Okay, all the other things you only do. So what is the correct noun form of decide? In the examination the questions may be given like this. What is the correct noun form of decide? Decider, deciding, decision, decisement. Okay, very quickly I go over the questions. Which suffix is commonly used to indicate a person who practices or is concerned with something? Meant, ship, ist. Which one? Okay, which suffix would you add to free to form a noun meaning the state of being free? Free అనే దానికి ఏం వాడితే the state of being free అనేది వస్తుంది. Which suffix? Here is free ship, freedom, freehood, free hands. You know that very well. What is the noun form of the verb grow? Growth, growness, growment, growship. Okay. Which suffix would you use to form a noun meaning a person who teaches? Ness, ist, iti. Which one do you use for that? Now, next question. What is the correct noun form of create? Creation, createness, createment, createhood. Which suffix is commonly used to form a noun that describes the act or process of something? Ness, meant, iti, al. What is that? And ninth question, last but one. Which suffix would you use to form a noun meaning the quality of being sensitive? Ness, meant, iti, or hood. Okay. And here, what is the correct noun form of leader to denote the state or condition of being a leader? Leadership, leaderment, leaders, leaderhood. Which one do you use? So these are the 10 small questions I have composed on these suffixes. Please do them. If you cannot do them, again you are given answers, okay, for all of them, right? And here you pay attention, this is there, right? And here answers and all of them are given. Okay, now we move on to learn about the adjectives now. Nouns, noun prefixes are over, noun suffixes are over, very important. Now we are going to learn about adjective prefixes and adjective suffixes. On both of them 10 bits of questions and all that. And next last thing is verbs, okay? And on verbs also some suffixes are there, and after that one small exercise. So very quickly let us do all of them, right? So important prefixes used to form adjectives, okay, important. And here is prefixes can be added to the beginning of words to create adjectives, okay, this point you know very well. And un is there, very important. Un means not or opposite of, okay? So here unhappy, unkind, unfair. So these are all the unhappy means not happy, unkind means not kind, meaning is also given there. Unfair means not fair, right? And here in is given. In means not, okay? In means inaccurate, not accurate, inactive, not active, incredible, not credible. Credible means nammadagina, incredible is namma lenatuvantidi, something like that. And you go to other words. Im is there. This is a variant of in. In is a negative prefix, and im is also a negative prefix, and used before words starting with ba, ma, pa. So ba, ma, pa. So how you see that, you know? Ba, ma is there. Mobile, immobile. Patient, impatient, okay? And possible, okay, like with B, you know, I had not given. Ir is there. This variant of in is used before words starting with R sound. So here you see that, you know, regular, irregular, relevant, irrelevant, responsive. So with the words beginning with R, this ir is used. With the words beginning with ba, ma, pa, we use im. Im is a negative prefix, and ir is also a negative prefix. This point you have to understand. And now we go to learn other things. Dis is there. Dis means not or opposite of, okay? Here dishonest, not honest. Disloyal, not loyal. Disagreeable, not agreeable. So not. So you can understand the meaning of that. If you know the meaning of this prefix, prefixes have meaning but not suffixes. Non is there. Non means not. So here you pay attention. Non-existent, non-existent. Flammable means mandate activity, not flammable. So sensical. Sensical means making sense. Nonsensical means not making sense. So these meanings are also given in the brackets. Please learn all of them. We go to learn other things. Anti. Anti means against. okay, and are opposite of, right? And here antisocial, social, antisocial, against social, antibacterial, against bacteria, anticlimatic, okay, opposite of climatic. So here anti means opposite of or against, whatever you can say. And here pre means before, already you know that very well, okay. Premature, before maturity. Prehistoric, before recorded history. History, you know these words. Cautionary, measures taken before something. So precautionary, therefore you know you take measures before something happens. That's called precautionary measures. Mundu jagratta charyalu, something like that. Okay, right. Now we go to learn other things. Post is there. Post means after. Okay, say post-war, after the war. Post-operative, after surgery. Post-graduate, after graduation. Okay, over is there. Too much. Over is always too much. Okay, overconfident. That means too much confident. Overactive, too much active. Overwhelming means too much to handle. Overwhelming means too much to handle, too much to control. That is the meaning. Right. And now we go to learn other things. And under means not enough. Okay, not enough. Underweight, not enough weight. Underdeveloped, not developed. Okay, underpaid means not paid enough. So it's there. Hyper is there. This prefix means excessive or above normal. And here you pay attention. Hyperactive, excessively active. Hypersensitive, having high blood pressure. Hypercritical, excessively critical. So in all these words, you know, hyper means excessive or above normal. Such meanings it conveys. And you go to other prefixes. Hypo is there, below normal. Very interesting, very important. Hypoglycemic, that means having low blood pressure. Hypothermic, having low body temperature. Hypotensive means having low blood pressure again. Hypotensive, hypoglycemic, hypothermic. So below normal. Hypo means below normal. Right. Inter is there, between or among. You know that very well. Yes, interpersonal, between persons. Intercontinental, between continents. Interdependent, mutually dependent. It's like that. Inter. Okay, right. Some multiple choice questions on adjective prefixes. Some questions are given. Just have a look at all of them. Very quickly I read all of them. Please now pay attention. Which prefix would you add to the word active to form an adjective meaning not active? Not active means what? Do you say unactive, inactive, disinactive, inactive? What is that? You know very well. And the second one, which prefix means against or opposite of? That means, you know, un or none, anti or over. What is that? Okay, you go to other things. Third question, what does the prefix pre means? After, not, too much, before. Okay, and here, which of the following prefixes would you use to describe something that is too confident? So here you say under, over, non, hyper. Okay, do you say underconfident, overconfident, non-confident, hyperconfident? You know that very well. And here you pay attention, which prefix would you use to describe something that happens after an operation? And here pre, post, un, anti. Right. And the sixth one is, which prefix means below normal? So here you say hyper, anti, hypo, non. Okay, like that. And you go to the next one. What does the prefix inter mean? Okay, not enough, between or among, before or opposite. Please, you learn all the prefixes, then you can answer all these questions very easily. And which prefix would you add to flammable to form an adjective meaning not flammable or inflammable? So here you see un, non, dis, ir. Okay, the last but one, which prefix would you add to the word responsible to form an adjective meaning not responsible? So here dis, un, ir, im. Okay, that is there. And you go to the last one, which prefix means excessive or above normal? Hypo, hyper, inter, under. Which one? So all these are just composed for your understanding's sake. You know, in the examination, the questions may be given in this way or in some other way. But whatever it is, you know, so if you can learn the prefixes, okay, that make the adjectives, you know, thoroughly well, automatically you can solve these 10 bits. If you cannot solve these 10 bits, again, for your convenience, I have given you the answers also. What is that? You know, these are all the answers. Right. Okay, now we go to learn the suffixes that form adjectives. Right. Important suffixes used to form adjectives in English. Let us see the very important ones. These suffixes help form adjectives from nouns, verbs, okay, and other adjectives. Okay, from nouns, verbs, and other adjectives, these suffixes, these adjectives are formed. So from nouns to adjectives, from verbs to adjectives, from adjectives to adjectives. So this is there. And here able, able. So this is a very important suffix. Able, able. Okay, and here pay attention. Comfortable. Okay, reliable, accessible. Some words take able, some words take able. So whether it is able or able, so that is a very important suffix that can form the adjectives. Okay, and here al is there. Al is also a very important suffix that can form adjectives. Natural, cultural, personal, that is there. And full is there. Beautiful, joyful, thoughtful. Okay, very good. And here ik is there. Ik words are also there. Okay, and here energetic, historic, artistic. Okay, so these are the very important suffixes. And we go to other suffixes. I is there. Okay, it's also a very important suffix. Here you pay attention. Creative, active, destructive, e words are there. Okay, and here less is there. Hopeless, careless, useless are there. And then comes us is there. What is that? Dangerous, curious, generous. This is a very important suffix. Of course, these are all important suffixes that can form adjectives. So e is also there. How? Here see, sunny, windy, tasty. Okay, right. N is also there. N means what? Golden, wooden, silken, earthen. Okay. Ari words are also there. Ari. Ari means imaginary, legendary, necessary, and so on. And here 8 words are there. 8 means passionate, fortunate, considerate. Okay, it's like that. And here ish words there. Ish. So here you can say foolish, childish, stylish. Okay, and next like words are also there. Okay, childlike, lifelike, warlike. These are all adjectives. And here you pay attention, ly words are there. Okay, and friendly, lovely, costly. That is there. And the last one here, I think it is there. Some words are also there. What is that? Awesome, troublesome, lonesome. So that is also there. Right. And word is there. Word. Okay. You say forward, upward, backward, backward, upward, wayward, downward. So many words are there. Yes. Word means towards. And here SQ is there. SQ. SQ means what? Picturesque, grotesque, status quo, like that. And here an or en, this is also a beautiful suffix. And you find American, Martian, and civilian. Okay, like that. And Indian. Okay, you know. Ed words are also there. Ed. So excited, tired, interested, like that. And here you pay attention, ing words are also there. Ing, see, the suffix ing also makes adjectives. Okay. Smiling, interesting. So I'll give you some examples. Here are given. What is that? Boring, exciting, interesting. It's an interesting story. It's a boring movie. Boring. These are all ing form verbs, you know. Certain ing form verbs function as adjectives. Okay, right. So therefore, ing is also a suffix that can form adjectives, right? And we go to other things. And so far you have learnt the suffixes that can form adjectives. Okay. Now we go to learn about the multiple choice questions. I'm going to give you a small test on these suffixes of adjectives. So you have to do it on your own, right? And here you pay attention, multiple choice questions on adjective suffixes. Okay, you know that very well, adjective suffixes. So which suffix would you use to form an adjective meaning full of joy? What is the suffix that you use that means full of joy? What is that? Able, full, us, less. Which one you are going to use to make that word full of joy? Okay, full of joy means what should you say? You say joyful, like that. This full is the suffix that is used to make the word full of joy. So that is joyful, right? Similarly, all other things you have to do. What is the correct adjective form of beauty? What is the correct adjective form? Beautify, beauteous, beautiful, beautifully, beautiful. Which one is the right one? You just look at this. Okay. We go to other questions. Which suffix is commonly used to indicate the nature of something? What is that? Let us see that. See, ish, en, ik, ili, li. These are there. So the nature of something. Okay. Right. And here, which suffix would you add to hope to form an adjective meaning without hope? So how can you make that hope without hope? So with what suffix you make it? Able, us, less, all, right? That. And what is the adjective form of curiosity? So that word is given. Now we have to find out the adjective form of that. What is that? Curiosity, curious, curiousness, curiously. So you have to find it out. And here, which suffix is commonly used to form adjectives that describe the quality of something? So what is that that describes the quality of something means? So ness or meant or it or e. Which one? You just try to find it out. Okay, you just find it out. And what is the correct adjective form of child to denote like a child? Then what happens? Children, childful, childish, childable, something like that. So here, which suffix would you use to form an adjective meaning able to be done? Able to be done. Try to understand the question. Which suffix will give this kind of meaning? So here it is there. Eve or able or blee or sq. Which one does it give? Let's move on to other questions. What is the adjective form of danger? Okay. What is the adjective form of danger? Dangerous. Okay. Dangerful, dangerly, dangerish. What is that? You know. Which suffix is used to form adjectives from nouns that end in y? What is that suffix? Use it to form adjectives from nouns that end in y. What is that? Here you have to say re, ate, sq, ed. So here that is there. So these are the suffixes given. So you can find it out then. So this is the small test on the adjective suffixes. You please learn all of them, and afterwards you can solve this small test. And now we are moving on to learn about the verb suffixes. Okay, but before that you are going to learn the answers to all these questions, right? Now you look at the answers to all these questions. So these are all the answers for those 10 bits. Now we are going to learn about the verb suffixes, right? Important suffixes used to form verbs in English. Okay, important verb suffixes. What are they? These suffixes help form verbs from the nouns, okay, adjectives and other verbs. So these suffixes help form verbs from where? From nouns, adjectives and other verbs also, right? And here you pay attention. 8 is there. This 8 is a beautiful suffix that can form verbs. And here you pay attention. Celebrate, create, elevate, something like that. And here n is there. N means what? Make, strengthen, widen, brighten, something like that. And here see, iffy is there. Iffy means what? Simplify, clarify, magnify. So iffy means that is. And here eyes is there. Eyes, IZE or ISE. Realize or realize. Because you know, as per the British English, we use ISE. As per American English, they use IZE. So therefore, this is only a matter of place. The Americans use IZE, realize. They make use of this spelling, and the Britishers make use of this spelling. So therefore, whether you write this one or this one, that is correct. But according to the Indian Constitution, we follow only the British English, not the American English. Therefore, in our writings, we make use of only British spelling, that is ISE. So that's why realize is there, realize, organize, organize, finalize, finalize. All IZE words belong to America, ISE words belong to Britain. Okay, right. And now we move on to learn the verb suffixes. Fee words are also there. Fee, what is that? Purify, justify, rectify. These are all verbs. And here ish words are also there. What is that? Finish, polish, establish. Okay. And then adwords are also there. What are the adwords? Hunted, typed, landed, that is there. And then ing words are also there. Okay, running, singing, painting, these are all the verbs actually. Okay, ed verbs and ing verbs. Of course, some ed verbs, some ing verbs also function like adjectives. That's a different matter. But generally, the ed words and the ing words act as verbs. Okay, and here se words are also there. What are they? Yes, advise, promise, arise, etc. Is also there. What is that? Here you pay attention. Consider, gather, offer. We have learnt so far only 10 very important verb suffixes, and on those 10 verb suffixes, here I am going to hold a small test. Please, first of all, you read all those verb suffixes, and later on you just do this exercise on your own. Right, and here you pay attention. Multiple choice questions on verb suffixes. Right, and he say, which suffix would you use to form a verb meaning to make something more simple? So ate or if or eyes or n, which suffix do you say? Okay, to make something more simple. Simple is the word. So simplate you say, simplify you say, simplize you say, simplen you say. What do you say? Just you think of and then you use it. Okay, and here what is the correct verb form of creation? Correct verb form of creation. What do you say? Create and creatify, create, creatize. What do you say? Now we are going to. So you have to choose the right one. Right? We go to other questions. And the third one, which suffix is commonly used to indicate to make or become? To make or become. What is that suffix commonly used? Ish or iffy or ed or er. What is that? So to make or become. What is that? Yes, you have to. You can easily understand. Which suffix would you add to final to form a verb meaning to make final? Okay, n or iffy or ate or lies. Okay, which one do you use to make this verb? Make this one final a verb. What do you use? Okay, you know that very well. Whether you say final n or finalify, finalate, finalize. What do you use? You just try with that. Okay. Now we go to other questions. What is the verb form of strength? What is the verb form of strength? It is given here. Strengthify, strengthen, strengthenate, strengthize. Okay. And here, which suffix is commonly used to form verbs from adjectives meaning to make or become? Which suffix is commonly used to form verbs from adjectives meaning to make or become? What do you use? Ate or n or iffy or eyes. What is that? And what is the correct verb form of celebration? Okay, celebrate, celebratify, celebrate and celebratize. Okay, and you go to the next one. Which suffix would you use to form a verb meaning to finish or to bring to a conclusion? What is that? Ish or iffy or n or yet. Which suffix do you use to form a verb that means to finish or to bring to a conclusion? Okay, you understand that. And we go to the last set of questions. What is the verb form of justice? What is that? Justify, justin, justate, justice. You know that very well. And here see, which suffix is used to form verbs that mean to make into or to act upon in a certain way? What is that suffix that makes so? Or iffy or ish or ing. Which suffix makes the verb that means in this way? So in this way 10 questions are given. Please try to solve on your own, and if you cannot answer these questions, the key is also given here. Answers are also given for your convenience. These are the answers. You can check your answers with these answers. Okay, and you find whether you have done all of them correctly or wrongly. Okay, now with this this video comes to an end. Thank you so much for watching this video. Dear DSC candidates, thank you so much for watching this video. This vocabulary aspect is very, very important, and 1 or 2 questions may be given in the examination. Therefore, I have just taught you about the prefixes and suffixes, and so with another beautiful video that is maybe on some poem, I'll be back to you. Until then, bye, see you all of you. Right.